Hey guys, hold on, I gotta reposition. Ow, ow, my arm. Ow, ow. Oh my gosh. Ow. Okay, we're good. But hello, Mels Nation, what is up? It is your girl, Melanie here. If you have 1 second, please hit the subscribe. La, 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 la. I can never say it anymore. It's because like a lot of my videos haven't really involved that recently. So like, it's not that I forget, I just can't like say it right anymore. So I'm like messing up, like, oh my gosh, I just can't. Okay, let's try this again. Hey everyone. I can't even do this serious anymore. Oh my gosh, again. It's Melanie. If you have 1 second, please hit the subscribe down below. If you want to see more of my videos, let's go. Let's get it. This video is gonna be a cool one. I don't know how to start it. This video I'm really excited about. So as you guys know, I started a fashion line collection, and this video I'm just gonna talk about the meaning behind it and my story with starting it, and also just to prove that like you're a girl boss and you can go out and achieve whatever you want to achieve. You just have to put your mind and your heart to it, and you can do it. Because I will be honest, with this fashion collection, I like had no faith in myself starting with it, or for years even I knew I wanted to start with fashion, but I never like had faith in myself about it. So I kind of just want to talk about my story of how I got to where I am now. Again, this is very beginning. I don't know where it's going to take off, but I know I have some other clothes that will be in the collection, so I just figured to kind of just do a story time on all of it. Real quick before I go into it, this is my current design. It's called Dreams. I have it in a sweatshirt right now. I have other colors as well. Give me 1 second. Plus thumbnail. Okay, anyways, thumbnail's over. So yeah, Dream sweatshirt comes in light gray, dark gray, and blue basically. So there's 3 different colors. I do plan on having v-necks. They're gonna be more summery colors, and it's gonna be the same design, but as a t-shirt if you prefer t-shirts. I prefer sweatshirts, so I wanted to start it with a sweatshirt. The sweatshirt right now is pretty expensive, but I tried getting it to this price the hardest I could. So it's $29.95. Yeah. Also, this is on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, it gets in a lot faster, so check it out. I'm really excited about it. Basically, my first collection is called Melanie's Dream Collection, and the sweatshirt is called Dream Head Into the Clouds. I'll just tell the story a little bit like backwards, I guess, and kind of see where it goes. Why I started with dreams exactly. As you kind of know from the last video in the LA series, the first episode, you know, I think it just went to show, like I said, I'm only human. Life is hard. 2020 has been hard. Like, thumbs down for 2020. Honestly, it's been a really tough year. It's really hard with so much going on. And I think just with like kind of dealing a lot in 2020 with a lot of stress, anxiety, depression, all that jazz, I wanted to do like something out of my comfort zone because I didn't think I could do this. Okay, with my reasoning with this sweatshirt at least is that it did start with like kind of this like past year, like I've talked about in the LA series. I've had dreams here and there about a dude I used to really like, and I remember like I'd wake up just like, why am I still having the dreams? Like, we didn't work out, doesn't really make any sense, like I don't know. And so I would think about him a lot just to figure out like, why am I having the dreams? And yeah, for a year I still have, and I'm still figuring it out, and I'm hoping like every day will get me more clarity to it because I don't really understand it. Dreams are really weird, so I don't really know. I think I just wanted to do this fashion line on dreams because to know that like dreams are normal, you know, it's normal to have feelings of whatever it is in life, and you know, if they're good dreams, try to embrace it, try to learn from them. If they're like confusing and you don't really understand them, because like I'll be honest, after LA I had another dream with the dude. I'm like, are you kidding me? I swear when I'm married I'm gonna have like dreams of this guy and I'm gonna be like, husband, I'm so sorry. Basically what happened was we were in a grocery store and I saw him. Honestly, I didn't think he was gonna like say hi to me, but he said hi to me and wanted to like chat and catch up. Couldn't really tell if it was like talk as in friends or something more. That's where the dream was confusing. Meanwhile, weirdly enough, the Mels twins were in my dream. They were doing some sort of like YouTube video competition, and the grocery store was very busy and hectic, and then me and this dude were just chilling and talking. I love the Mels twins. It's just, I don't know how dreams work sometimes. Like, it's just weird. Yeah, don't really understand that. So weird. And then recently I had that phone call with him. So I feel like, I don't know, all my dreams have tried to lead me to a lot of different things. So I don't know, just gonna keep living life, honestly. But dreams also means like, all throughout my life, there's been all these dreams I wanted to achieve and work on and complete my goals with, you know, and I'll kind of go into like a few of my dreams that I've completed now, but had a harder time completing then. So back when I was in college and back when I did VP, I remember thinking to myself, like, I really like want to start a YouTube channel. I really like want to put myself out there. But then I'm like, oh, I'm too shy. Like, I don't think I could do it 100 and something videos later. But just like, I didn't really have confidence in myself. And I still like don't, like, I still struggle with it. But I'm really trying the best I can. I wanted to like do that, and then I was like, I'd love to have my own like fashion line and something. But then I was like, well, I don't really know how to sew. And I think that's why once upon a time I wanted to try and go into sewing. If you remember that video, I was gonna sew a dress for my 21st birthday. Never did that, by the way. Plus I went to Disneyland, so wearing a dress would be kind of a pain there. So yeah, the sewing thing didn't really work out. You know, clothes, making things, I don't really have a lot of talents. I feel like. Maybe videos and editing, but I'm still learning with that, so I don't know. I just really don't. I just had like dreams I wanted to achieve, and then also as well, I've been really wanting to go to LA. I love it in LA, and finally I got to go this year as my first trip of 2020. Despite of all the craziness that's happened, I just was really happy to get to go see family and share content for you guys, because LA is beautiful. I'm just gonna be honest, like, it's beautiful. It's a busy city, obviously. So I've had like all these dreams, and then like I finally like achieved them because I worked at them and really wanted to. That's also what the dreams collection can mean, and this can be relatable to you guys too, of like whether if it's your dreams you're sleeping at night with, if you get what I mean, and then just your own dreams that you want to achieve, you know. And so I hope the design can give you motivation for that. But that's kind of my whole point of doing that, because like for me, like I'm always typically dreaming all the time throughout the day, but more so at night when it's like quiet time and get to write things down. And because this sweatshirt is the main design because it's blue, my favorite color, but also like it's nighttime, like sky and the stars and the moon, the clouds and the saying. Yeah, I have a good guy friend from high school of mine. We've always been really great friends, so I want to clear that up. A lot of people shipped us in high school. We're just friends. If you knew me from high school, and if you've seen like posts, I don't want to say like who his name is like on here or anything, because he's not really a pictures or videos type of guy. So just like due to privacy, but y'all that went to high school with me, if you're watching this, you know who it is. And I just want to clear up right now, we're just friends. We've always actually just been friends. And that's what's like amazing about like our friendship, because sometimes like when you date, it like messes things up and then you can't be friends again. I mean, maybe sometimes you can get through it, but it's really tough. But with him, like, we were just always friends. That's what I really loved also with teaming up with this, because we went from like sophomore year of high school to like teasing the heck out of each other in US history class to like now collabing together, being like business partners, working on clothing lines. So wow, where has the time come? I feel like we're all adulting here. So yeah, going into the project a little bit, my guy friend has his goals and aspirations as well. He does a lot of his stuff very independently. He's very smart and just a really good friend that I've had over the years too. So I feel really comfortable talking to him. He said he was like willing to help me out with starting a fashion collection. And I was like kind of hesitant. I was like, I don't know how to do it though. And would people like it? You know, I kind of got insecure in my head of like, are people gonna like it? I don't know, I'm nervous. Like I still am nervous. This is my first time I'm putting it out. So I'm like, I don't know. And he told me something that really stuck out, and it was just that you never know until you try. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna just go for it, see what happens with it. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. He basically designed the logo, so I want to give him credit. I came up with the logo. I had a rough draft saying like what I wanted it to look like. I got it based off like a picture on Google that I found I thought was cute, but I didn't want him to copyright that exact design, but made it very similar to this. So I just basically told him what I wanted, and then he created it. He's the graphic designer here, so all credits to him. Shout out to him. Oh, and just a big shout out to him in general, because he helped make this happen for me, because he had faith in me. I didn't really have a lot of faith in myself, so he's the best when he doesn't tease me. Anyways, so that's the story with that. Now going into just like fashion to begin with. Middle school. Yikes. I will be honest, so back in middle school I had some really weird fashion, I don't even know what to say, just Yeah, really weird fashion, we'll leave it at that. I literally was committed. I had a fashion calendar where like every day of the week, it would literally be like Sunday, wear orange. Well, I didn't have school Sunday. It would be like Monday, wear orange, Tuesday, wear brown, Wednesday, wear blue, Thursday, wear pink, Friday, wear purple. I'm not kidding. And I would stick to it. Like, it was very patterned and my outfits were very crazy. They were very colorful. At Route 21, they used to have like colorful skinny jeans, so I would buy those. They were a thing back in my day. It was a really hard time because I was discovering fashion and I didn't really know what looked good. Looking back, a lot of colors did not look good together, but at the time I was still really learning and didn't know. And it was really hard because like in middle school, not like people meant it like in a bad way, but they'd be all like, Melanie, like, why do you always wear the same colors? Or like, it's like purple day, or like, why are you being like that? And, you know, looking back, like, it did kind of emotionally hit me hard. Not like they meant it in like the wrong way, but it was just like, you know, in middle school, a lot of bad stuff typically happens, I think, for anybody. A lot of people have had really hard middle school stories and it was just like really tough, you know? Luckily I didn't get anything too bad on my fashion, and I'm the type of person where like I wasn't gonna let it get to me because it was very minor. And I was just like, you know what? Say purple day all you want. It's like, at the time I was just like, I like what I'm wearing, I embrace it, I don't care. And that's why I think I got lucky with it never being a big thing, because I didn't care. Like when they would say like, oh yeah, Melanie, you're wearing purple today, it's like, yes, I am. Like, and then I'd carry on to what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really care. I'm like, I'm just doing me. Yeah, I really didn't care what people thought. And that's why I wore like the craziest stuff. Looking back, I look back at old photos being like, why? But you know, you gotta start somewhere. And then high school came along, and well, that's another thing too. Real quick, back in middle school, I wasn't really confident in myself. I did not feel pretty. I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get a boyfriend. Like I just did not feel confident in myself. Then high school came around, I started into swimming. I felt more confident about myself, like looks wise, emotionally wise, clothing wise. So then my fashion kept evolving throughout high school. I'd wear more dresses, my clothes would be more cuter. But then more towards senior year, I'd wear like sweats all the time because tired. Then I'd get a boyfriend. And then now I'm single. Look, I'm still confident in myself. It's just life happens sometimes, but the point of the story is like my fashion has kind of evolved throughout the years, and then I went through college, kept evolving, but then now is when I really started to figure out like what I really like for fashion and design. So now typically I wear a lot of longer shirts. This is actually a large on me, but you could wear it as a dress. Well, with this particular shirt, I would still recommend wear leggings or shorts if you like a longer style, but this dark gray is an XL. This, honestly, you could probably wear as a dress. And then this gray one is my mom's. It's a medium, so just kind of a heads up on these sizes. I just started getting into fashion a little bit more. I think just during this hard time this year has helped me to get focus on it. I watch a lot of YouTubers. I watch and see what they wear. I buy some merch on Fanjoy, and actually the merch on Fanjoy is very comfortable, but I also buy it for inspiration of like what I want my designs to be or what people like most likely. I don't know, I did like more like research on it now, and I like my fashion more now than I did back then. And that makes me feel like more confident in myself. Because like I said, this all started where like I didn't feel confident about myself. And then that just kind of brings back to the present day because I kind of shared everything like backwards. So yeah, that's just kind of been my fashion story. It's still a story. It's still the beginning. I still don't know what's going to go with it. But I'm finally excited to talk about it and share about it with you guys. I'm just excited for the future and what's to come with it. I do want to mention again to update you guys because I hadn't been able to update y'all well. I do plan on doing a 100 subs giveaway. I finally was able to get some things that I feel like you guys would like and could need and use. I put off this giveaway because, well, Rona and Core happened and there wasn't anywhere to go or anything interesting to buy, but Core could happen 5 ever. It's just, you know, finally I was able to buy some things with a mask, of course, staying safe. So it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I still have a few more things I need to get. Also, in honor of this sweatshirt being a first collection, whoever will win will have an opportunity to win a sweatshirt of their size and their choice. Just like in the giveaway, you'll have to mention to me in the comments of your size and what color you would want. So then if you win, I'd make sure to get the right size and color for you. And that is all of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, just sharing about this collection. It's like, wow, just did a lot of talking. I'm tired now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Mels Nation. I love you guys and stay safe. Mwah.